Hey guys, this is Tony with Inner Geek Designs. Today I'm back with another video. Today I just want to sit down and talk. We actually had a pretty good milestone on the channel. We hit 1,000 subscribers, so thank you for everyone subscribing. Thank you for everyone joining the community and learning and growing. I just want to sit down and talk about what's the goal with this channel. Where am I going in 2026 with it? What is my goals and ambitions with it? And how can I get the best benefit out of you guys learning stuff and growing? And let's just go over it. So let's backtrack a little bit. I did YouTube for a bit. I did it pretty consistently. I fell off of it. Life got messy, let's put it that way. But this year I decided to do a solid focus on it. So goal for this channel is 5 videos a week. Expected, excluding holidays. I won't post some holidays. Holidays just don't perform that well, but 5 videos a week is what you should expect from it. My goal is to teach people graphic design. End of the road. That's the bottom line. But I want it from my perspective. I'm not the most technical designer. I'm not going to go into theories that you might not use every day. I'm not going to go into golden ratio. I'm not going to go into using fancy tools that you might not use. I want to give you practical, real-world advice that you can use right now to further your career. End of the story. If you want someone that's more technical, someone that's going to go detailed into the nitty-gritty of a certain subject matter, go there. I'm going to give you practical, real-world advice that's going to affect your day-to-day. In a nutshell, I want to talk about design topics from the perspective of someone that's worked in print for a good chunk of their career. I want designers to understand that, yes, print is still a valid thing to understand how to design for. You need to understand how it works, what you should be looking for, what roadblocks to climb over. You need to understand that there's things that are just going to be different in design for print, and you have to look about it when you have a finished product that you're going to give to a customer. I also want to focus on Affinity. I've used Affinity for about 2 years now. I used it. Adobe got too expensive for me. Just $60 a month is a lot to ask for. Not gonna even lie. So I want to focus on Affinity and how it can be used for you. It's a great tool to use. So let's build a platform for everyone to learn Affinity as best they can. Again, I want to give a perspective of someone that's going to give practical, real-world advice. That's my nutshell. That's my bottom line. I'm not going to give you fluff that you may not use. I am not going to focus on tools that, personally, I probably never have used and maybe will never use. I don't want to give those to you if you're not going to use them. If there's a different tool that I feel is better, I'm going to focus on that. I'll gladly take feedback. Maybe I'm using these tools wrong and maybe there's a better tool, and I would love to have that feedback, love to have that understanding of someone's other perspective. I'm always open to it. But just understand, I'm not going to go to the technical level of like, but what are we doing pixel designing? Like, why are we not designing pixel perfect? I'm not going to do that. I want to give you real world advice. I want to get you fast tips and tricks to get you back designing to make more money. I also want to start doing live streamings on this channel again. I used to do live streaming a bit. I tried Twitch. I tried YouTube. I think I'm just going to fold it all into one channel. We'll be starting doing that soon. I'm working on the assets now just to refresh them with my new logo and everything. So keep an eye on those. I'll be working on whatever I have on my table. It might be just some digital drawing, might be some logo design, might be some t-shirt designs, just whatever I have. Maybe I'll do some live streams where we're printing over here. Just whatever I have going on is what I'm going to be live streaming. I'll figure out a schedule for that. I'll do some test live streams to figure out what nights work best for me. But we'll get that ball rolling too. Also, I'm working on the sketch of a podcast to get that back up and going, so we'll have that as well. That'll also be on the channel. But just understand, no matter what I do, the goal of it is to give you guys tools, tips, and tricks for graphic designer from a print perspective that is practical, real-world tips and tricks you can use right away. I don't want to give you fluff. I don't want to give you stuff that's not going to help you. I don't want to pad out my channel just to help to increase increased numbers. I want to help people. I want to teach people. I have a lot in my brain and I need to get out of my brain. So let's all help each other. Let's help each other grow, and let's help each other become the best designers we can. Leave a comment down below of some topics you're struggling with right now as a graphic designer, and I'll try to fit those into my current schedule. Like I said, 5 videos a week is my current schedule. We'll put live streams on that schedule as well, but that's what I have right now. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.